All right, so in this example, what we're going to do is apply our understanding of subtracting linear expressions to a real world problem. So we have Bonnie that owns a t shirt shop, and she sells plain t shirts as well as printed t shirts. The table shows the cost per shirt and the number of each type of shirt that sold over W weeks. After 25 weeks, how much more did she earn in sales of printed t-shirts than she did of selling plain t-shirts? Okay, so the first thing I want to do is just write down what we have. So we have our plain shirts. We also have the printed shirts, and the amount of plain shirts that were sold is going to be 5W minus 4. The amount of printed shirts that were sold is going to be 8W plus 3. Okay. Now, what they're asking us is how much more did she sell in printed shirts than in plain t shirts? Okay, so that means that we're using subtraction. So before we start to plug in the number of weeks, let's go on and simplify our expressions. So we she sold more of the printed shirts. So we're going to list that first. So that's 8W plus 3. And then we're going to subtract the plain shirts so that we can find out how many she sold. So that's minus the expression 5W minus 4. Okay. So we're used to seeing this before. We're first going to get rid of those double signs that we see in here. Um, or I'm sorry, not double signs, but get it out of the parentheses, right? So the negative and a positive will become a negative. So that's negative 5W. And then we have a negative and a negative, which will become a positive 4. Okay. So now we're going to rewrite this problem 8W plus 3. And we're going to subtract out the 5W plus the 4. Okay. So we're simplifying this expression. And so we have 8 minus 5. Remember, we're going in opposite direction, so you need to use subtraction. So that leaves me with 3 W's. Okay, and that's a positive because 8 is greater than 5, and it's a positive sign attached to the 8. Here, we're both going in the positive direction, so you need to add, and that's 3 plus 4. That gives us 7. So this is the difference. Okay, and so now all we have to do is plug in. We know that the W stands for 25. Okay, so we're going to replace that 3 times 25, and then we're going to add our 7. Okay, and so now when we go on and do our math, 3 times 25, that gives me 75. 75 plus 7 gives me 82. Okay, so it was 82, right? And 82 times the cost. So we're trying to find out how much more did she earn in sales. So she basically sold 82 shirts more. And we just need to figure out how much was did she earn if she sold them each for $15. So we're going to take that 82, multiply that by 15. If you plug that into your calculator, 82 times 15, we come out with $1,230 more that she earned from selling the printed shirts over the 26 weeks.